Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy and this is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Code. Good morning, y'all. Have my water. So second, y'all, coffee. My first taste, I just put it in the microwave to make it a little warmer. Oh, my back is tight, y'all. I think I need some downward dog. What you doing, Clara? Watch Clara. What you doing? Okay. What I would like you all to notice is my stairs are clear. My stairs are clear. Now that's, ever since my mother, I would never do anything like that with my mother. I mean, I would do like set something there and it would go up with me that, that day. So I'm very proud of myself because that one day I looked down and I thought it's like an obstacle course going down the stairs. And then I have Clara, who's, usually I wait and let her go down, but sometimes she likes to go down with me. Rule number one, Tracy, something goes on the stairs, it goes up that minute or when next time you go up the stairs. That I am not going to let it become invisible. Second thing is unload the dishwasher in the morning if you don't have time at night, right? Just did that. My coffee was making. Another thing, have breakfast. So I think I had showed this bread. So it's pumpkin seed sandwich loaf with hints of cranberry. Y'all, not cranberry, but hints of cranberry. I love that. So it's 2 grams of fiber per slice, which, y'all, that's not a lot. Wait, it's a limited time. I would get this again. It's really good. At least it has a little fiber. But y'all, so I'll tell you what my brain was telling me, and I'm telling you what I did. Little egg. It fried up perfectly. Second thing I'm going to show you is I had gotten some napkins from my Giant. They were like $1.99, 16. I'm out of paper towels. I thought, why don't I use one of my cute napkins? Because they're, not for company, they're for me too. Have my protein shake with my chia seeds. I gotta make my chia seed pudding today, y'all. This is not the best thing on the go. I've been having the worst luck with things dropping and opening. I mean, it's almost like cliche now that my protein bottle is going to fall and spill everywhere. So, anyway, actually I thought I have a bunch of cut up old t-shirts into rags. I should bring some to work. Y'all, let's have some more coffee. Got my water ready for me. Goal is to drink both of those and then like have a half of each would be good, right? Because all brains need to be hydrated, but especially brains with, neurodivergent. Y'all want a t-shirt, neurodivergent-ish. That's a good t-shirt. Neurodivergent-ish. Ish. The other thing I got at my Giant is a little ghost plate. Just took it out of the dishwasher because I unloaded it. Yeah, Nike, it was like $2.25, I think was on sale. Adorbs. Put a little on top of my coffee, have my little treat on there. Ooh, tight bath, you guys. So these also, I mean, those of you who are crafty or arty, whatever you want to call it, I think of myself as an artist, but whatever. So, what fly is this? Excuse me, napkin. 2 fly. So this is one of my favorite images. And it comes from like the 30s kind of stuff. I love that stuff. I love the vintage Halloween, y'all. I do. Then we got to have some checks today because I'm heading out to the Dollar Tree. Claire, what are you doing? Claire went potty. All right. So they come apart, right? Sometimes they're 3-ply, sometimes they're 4-ply, depending on how much you're paying. So this is kind of interesting. It has a little bit of a ghost print on it. What you doing? So then you can cut this up and decoupage with it in art. Right? And I'll take some to work on Halloween. I don't need this many. I'll probably keep 3. And then when I bring a few treats to work for Halloween, then I can put those out. I am not buying a new dish towel. I love them. Those of you who've been around a long time, I with my mom and I always got them for every season. But I'm just not this year. It's a good sandwich. So my brain told me, you're running errands, go by McDonald's. Don't mess up the kitchen. Go to McDonald's. Just get yourself, you just get a sandwich. You don't have to get the potato and the spray. Just get yourself a sandwich. What? No. I don't want to. Even now, I think if you don't get the value meal, like say you get the sandwich, and I usually get either the Egg McMuffin, sausage Egg McMuffin, or the one with the Canadian bacon. Egg McMuffin. Is that just Egg McMuffin? Usually get one of those two, but I think they're like $2.50 now. Or even the Canadian bacon one's super expensive. I mean, all things relative, right? I'm like, you have good bread. Like they never cook their English muffins enough for me. But anyway, I'm like, you got eggs, put a tiny bit of raspberry jam. And y'all, something fell on the floor. I do not let things sit on the floor. Do we, Clara? Unless it goes under my chair. So I made some copies of these. These are hysterical. I found these in on an old magazine. Look at the clothes. I love paper dolls. I'm going to cut them out. But here is the original. It's Elizabeth and Margaret. Anyway, so I made a couple color copies. But I'll probably use the originals because why am I not? It's not like I die and my niece and nephew are going to love it. But I liked the idea of this like being just a background on a page, a copy of it. Okay. I'm not always super hungry in the morning, so I just made 1 egg, a half a piece of this toast. They're big pieces. So if I make a sandwich, you really just need 1 piece, y'all. So we'll see if Giant had bugs, but they were, I'm gonna say $5.99. That's it. That's too much, y'all. So we'll see if these mugs are gonna be available at Walmart. That's fine if they're not. I'm gonna give 1 to Beverly if I get both. So I'm heading out. So my appointment or my pickup at Walmart is between 10 and 11. It is currently 8:30. So I'm heading in the opposite direction because I'm going to run into Wegmans to get a dessert. They have really cute, like, you can buy minis or 1 or 2, or sometimes they'll have something packaged up. And they have this really good mousse and pudding that Beverly loves. So I'm gonna go in one of my the Dollar Tree near Walmart is not the best, though. They're trying to improve it, but it's not the best. So I'm going to head to the one that's not that far from Wegmans. I'm not going to my favorite one, but I am going to run in there and then run in Wegmans. I don't, it's not much I need. I do want some salsa, y'all. I keep forgetting to write that down. I'd stayed away from salsa for a little bit. Here's a bill I've been trying to pay all week, and I have no idea if my water bill is due. It's just in the back of, see, this is how ADHD works. In the back of my mind, is and I haven't gotten the mail. The whole thing is just so it makes me uncomfortable for something that may not even exist. But once the water did get turned off, y'all, my mom lost her mind. I had to go pick up all kinds of jugs of water. I'm like, Mama, straighten it out in the morning. But that, she never once thought, oh, what's going on with your mind? Your mind, it was always like, what the hell's wrong with you? Okay. What the hell's right with me? A lot. So, when I get back, I'm gonna I'm gonna do my haul, and then I'm gonna pay that bill. And I'm trying to put it on auto. You know what? I'm just gonna sit down and figure out what I have to do for automatic payments. Y'all, on YouTube, there's a story about a woman or girl, she's young, who killed her roommate and then drove the body around the country or something. I'm just like, what? Not for me. Nope. Like, haha. Okay. So I'm just gonna trust myself in the dollar store. I think that there's a few. I haven't been in a long time, so y'all. I have to show you the toothbrushes. I'm gonna do a short on these toothbrushes. But I need to get a good brand name toothbrush. I want those foil sheets. Love those things. I'll probably get a few because I don't want to go back for them. Let me see if they have a paint roller. So there's a few things. Now, I'm sure it's not there, but I've seen a lot of Halloween fabric. I'm not watching the hauls as much, but I would like to, if they do have some of the Halloween fabric that I like. I don't want candy corn. I do have candy corn though. That's not my favorite kind of thing. But I want to see what they have for a couple of my books that I'm getting ready to do. But and I'd seen these rub-ons. I'd probably get those two things if I see them. But this one woman, she just showed this cool book called Oh Joy. And I've seen her books before, and I'll probably just get it from the library. But if they had it for $1.25, I would totally get it. But usually they don't usually have the best books. So I think most of them kind of beef up going into Christmas. But Christmas is out in full force, and I am not in the mood of thinking or dealing anything with Christmas. And, having gone through all this great, and I have, I know right now I'll want something for my junk journal, but we'll see. It's got to be pretty special. People have been sharing a lot of the wooden ornaments, y'all. I was thinking, I don't like wooden ornaments. I'm going to deal with them. Why am I going to buy something because someone else bought it? So, I'm going to look at their oat milk, see what that's about. I got one that I'm going to open today from a cheap pudding. Let's see how it is. I mean, I'm not drinking it straight, so. And I have a diffuser. I'm trying to find it. So. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. I'm not going to stay in, but I'm going to do half hour maybe of that. And they open at 9, so this will be good timing. And then I have, I'm going to run into Wegmans. Oh, that reminds me. Let me make a Wegmans list. I just need, if they have the peppermint Starbucks, I love that stuff, y'all. I'm getting it. It says they have, it says C Associates. I don't think they have it yet. And I need some bananas, just a couple bananas. And some kind of salsa. So I laid off the tomato stuff, because I felt like it was not probably a good food for me and my heartburn. But I kind of miss having salsa. So I'm going to see what they have. I want the store-bought, maybe almost like a pico de gallo. We'll see what they have. Now, Wegmans is super expensive. And then dessert for Bev. Can't wait to show you what I get. I'm looking for this pudding that which I had some there that was so good that she's never tried before. So my goal is to try to limit the choices, which is not that easy. The truth. That's so much better than McDonald's, y'all. No, Trader Joe's, not Trader Joe's. Walmart had like, you could add things until then, and it kept saying no. It kept saying temporarily suspended or something. So, a little messy. It is so pleasurable to have real coffee. And this is my veranda coffee from Starbucks. I love it. I had it in my cart. And I went and looked. I'm like, because I haven't been drinking coffee lately. I'm like, you have pretty much a lot of coffee. Let's go through that today and organize it. There's somebody on the clean crew at work. I'm going to get some together for her. I have a new flavor I got. I want to send some to my friends. So do that. Do a little coffee clear out today. I'm supposed to call the cable, but I'm not sure. Coffee clear out. And under that drawer or that cupboard, I need to put Claire's dry food. I would like to put her cases of food. So there's stuff in there I haven't used since I met y'all. So I'm just gonna clear that out. I think there's some pie. I don't know. I think there's more than one pie dish. I can keep one pie dish. I don't usually make pies, but y'all, sometimes, what if? Anyway, we're going to go through that and let some stuff go. There's a lot of cat dishes that I'm not going to use. Because I love these things I got at Dollar Tree. They're perfect. So, anyway. And then I want to just sort of put some art stuff away. Like I said, make some labels, do a little art. I think I'm going to do embossing and show you that. And I want to do some more of this embossing kind of speckling. But I'll show you my table, which is pretty good. A lot of that is just stuff I need to decide. Like I'm going to start on a Halloween. Once I do my Jane Chip book, I'm going to, and I may jump ahead and do one for Halloween. But once I want to do that, but I need some room on this table. So there's a lot of things I just don't need up here anymore. So like the iron doesn't have to stay because I'm not gonna be coffee staining paper and stuff. So of course, that. But yeah, I kind of like to just sit down and work on some Halloween stuff. And then I would like to go through like a couple boxes this weekend, my Halloween stuff. And then I have Halloween stuff to show you already. Let me do this. Yeah, I have a busy day with y'all. So I got Halloween stuff to show. I'm going to do some plants. I don't know if I'll do that today, but I need some help, y'all. I need help with my plants. I clean out that cupboard or cabinet, I guess. And I'm going to split up the Walmart haul, I think. Maybe most of it's practical, so. We'll have Dollar Tree haul. That will be small. So, that's a lot, you guys. And maybe tomorrow night we'll do a tour of my studio. And I can't remember. I don't think I took photos of before. Because it's not like I want to be, look at me, look what I did. No, it's really like, hey, I've got this together. But of course, I've got a lot more. And like I said, now, if you think of like my studio as like a zone almost, there's different areas. Like there's my desk, and then the bookcases against the wall. And then I have a closet that's fabric-y stuff, which, y'all, as soon as my library, I have the floor to clear up there, and I get those bookshelves cleared, and I'm going to put all my photos and stuff up that. Then I'm taking everything that's sewing related and I am putting it in my library so we can go through it. And, you know, my friend just sent me all that great fabric. So I can it's called, y'all, no, destashing. Is that a word? Did I make that up? It's destashing. But that's not a priority. So in front of that, I have a fold out table, which is where I paint or do messy stuff, right? Because my desk area is small. There's not enough space to work. So what I gotta do, well, okay, let's say, so I have that. Then I have my twin bed that's like a couch, which Big Santa is on, and I'm going to gift that Big Santa to a friend of mine whose grandkids, she has a space for it. I just think it's symbolic of something I need to let go of. I've loved it. I would love to save it for Carrie or Zach, but who knows if they'd even want it. I mean, that, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know, but I just have to let it go. So, and they'll probably be grateful I did. Secretly grateful. That reminds me, I want Zachy to get me a Flagstaff sweatshirt. Oh, excuse me, guys. Ooh. This weather is havoc on my sinuses. But you see I lost my train of thought. That's fine. Who doesn't lose your train of thought? Okay, so I have that table. So behind my desk, I need to make it work, right? There's still stuff I've got to rearrange. Hey there, girlfriend. What you doing? You want to say hi to everyone? Huh? Take this. Come on. 2 days of you. Hi. Say hi to the peoples. Huh? Yeah. Okay. You're fine. I have to, calm down. Calm down. Sister. Calm down. I did one set of her claws. This girl acted like, honestly, I felt like I was hurting her. She was carrying on, and I know I dare take more than the tip, so I still have another paw to do. Anyway, so let's get back to my studio. So I know right now I need space behind me to turn around and put a project or what I'm not using there while I move on to something else. So that's long term. I still have some stuff. I'm doing pretty good though. Actually, I'm doing excellent. You could barely walk through my studio, and there was just so much piled up from my mom and just stuff, right? Now there is things in the garage to go through, and that's fine. When we're doing that, I don't think this weekend, we'll see. Because I want my garage to look neater than it does right now, but still. So, but I've decluttered a lot. And this will be fine tuning. Like it's gonna take me some time. So I have that, I have the bed, and then I have a table, which is for usually the sewing machine. And then I have a big, I have bookcases, right? That kind of divides the room a little bit. Full, like heaped of books and just wonderful things. So that's not being dealt with anytime soon. And then I have like a wall I just have tons of stuff. So I really could focus on what do I need to sit down and do art in my studio right now. The table's pretty much clear. There's just a couple things on there I want to put in the garage. And even, in my library, I used to have a computer. I don't have that now, but I could actually, on that desk, put my sewing machine. So that's something to think about. And then that other table I can also use for just projects. Like, when I'm, put everything in a container. Y'all, no containers today because my cat bathroom is full of them. And that's the goal, is I pull stuff out of there. If I feel like I need a container, it's in there, or I don't need it. I'm not even looking at these stupid containers. I was gonna write something, y'all, and I forgot. Here, put his stuff to garage. Okay. But I can, You know, when I got that medicine that worked and I had that mice situation, I just, but okay. So maybe this is going to take a little longer. I can still do art. I don't, I'm in a place where I'm comfortable in there. I just need to change the light bulbs because I need brighter light, especially with winter coming. So I have that, and then I have on the side of my desk, I have a cart, and I'm not so sure that's useful. I'm not sure I need that, and it's awkward, so I have to think about that. I'll have to talk to you guys about that. And show you. And then in front of it, I have this cool display, and then I have like it's on a trunk, and okay, and then I have a big cupboard that is got cooking, that kind of stuff and stuff like that, and things I didn't want to put in my garage because of mice, but that needs to be gone through, but not right away. Then I have a TV and a cabinet, and then I have, so let's see. Y'all, just indulge me. Okay, so if you're walking in, here's a fabric closet. Here's the table for painting. I got all my paints in a little thing right here. Then here's the bed, and then here's the closet stuff for things. Like filter. Holy crap, you guys. I need to order a filter. I just could not for the life of me remember the size. And I did not want to order the wrong filter. So I got to go down there and write it down. I know I think I'm right, but y'all, just, double checking, right? That's what people do. They double check. And I think all my air purifiers need filters. God, those things are expensive, but they really make a difference. And that could be why actually this is happening, is because of my filter. So here's my desk. Here's the stuff. This little table's right here, but it kind of sticks out, so I'm not sure about that. Right now, so my chair, and I got, my friend's husband gave me a plastic mat so I can roll, which is perfect. And then I have like storage here. I have this really cool like mail slot thing. And then on top of that, I have these IKEA file cabinets. And then I have some 2 plastic things, which are like glues and scissors, stuff like that. So, and this is the cupboard, and there's lots of stuff here. But yeah, so basically you could barely get through it. In my little closet here that's got the heating and air conditioning thing, I've been pretty good about not, Kenny's like, do not put too much stuff in here. Right now my Santa is just laying on that bed. So, but yeah, so right now, like I want to be able, there's too much right here behind me. So I need to, my desk is crazy right now because I'm just sorting and, but I have boxes and boxes to sort, and I have one area for them. And for right now, I'm not sorting them because I got lots, because when I go through these things, y'all, well, I have to go through them because like I found a letter Mimi wrote me. I found a gift certificate or a certificate of awesomeness that Angela wrote me. And what I'm doing is a pile for them. And I want to do I'm going to do books based on them, like Angela, my mom, and Mimi. And, so I'm saving stuff like that they've written me. How cool, and what a great way to honor them. Again, if my neurodivergent brain is giving me the, I literally will never run out of things to do. When people say they're bored, I'm just thinking, wow, okay. But my brain, but again, also with art stuff is limiting possibilities. Like I can't, I'm really working on, I didn't mean to talk this long, y'all, but I've missed you. But I'm really working on, okay, like I want to do these little snippet things. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. You don't need to buy one thing for it. And so you got to find your hoop and this. I'm like, you know what? Right now, that's not a priority. Like right now, let's get X, Y, and Z done. Like the library, get it more manageable, and you can pull all that stuff out and go through it as your leisure, right? Because this doesn't affect your roommate. So it's a miracle because I really want to do it. So it's a miracle that I've been able to control that, because I know it's just going to be a hot mess, and more of it, and it's going to distract me from what I really am wanting to choose to do right now. So it's that kind of thing that I am a little bit, I'm proud of myself that I did not, because I want to. The urge is strong, y'all. But the goal is when I have I'm going to have 3 containers. One is of cardboard things like from food and just stuff like that. A box. That's it. It's that's the boundary. That's the box. No more goes anywhere else. It fits in there. If it doesn't fit, I don't need it because I have choices. The other one are bags. I have an obsession with bags, and I don't mean I have an obsession period with bags, but I mean like little paper bags you click, or cool plastic bags, food in, that kind of thing. Packaging like a cute Japanese candy bag, stuff like that. That's fine. I want to keep it because I can use it in art. I just like looking at it actually, but it's inspiring. But anyway, I have a container for that, right? And then I have a container for like tissue and that kind of thing. So there we go. Whether it's printed tissue from boxes, that kind of thing, I have a container for that, right? So those things right now are in my library because I don't need them. And it's easy when I'm sorting to go in there and go boom, 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 right? So, and I've been very big about keeping my treadmill clear. And I want to do some outside walking, but I think first thing in the morning, I want to hop on my treadmill and then do some walking at lunch, right? Could even come home at night and feel like it, do a slow walk on the treadmill. So that I've kept pretty clear, but in the corner, there's a bunch of Christmas cookbooks. That's fine. I'll go through. I've talked with Sue about how she feels about the stuff I've given her, but I will get rid of them. I will send them to other people. And then I have a kind of the door that goes into the bathroom. I have a bunch of shoes on, so I want to go through those and make sure I want them. And then behind the door, I have like anything that's for equipment. I have no clue what this is, right? So all that's there. And I'm going to keep that because what if I need it? And I think that's legit, right? But I don't want to sit down and look at everything, try to figure it out. It's there. It's fine. It's not hurting anything. And then I have a cool red IKEA cabinet. Love that cabinet. That's where my stationery stuff basically is. That's where my notebooks are. That's where paper is, that kind of thing. So, and I've gone through that a couple times. I'm going to go through it again. And then above it, I have the coolest dollhouse, like the coolest dollhouse that Angela bought me. So right now, I've had tchotchkes in it, right? And as a collection is awesome. I should have taken a picture. Should have taken a picture before I started picking through them. But that is coming up that I want it clear. And then I have 4 shelves hanging, where I had themes, like there were owls, there were rabbits, that kind of thing. But since I've let go of the majority of them, whatever I pick from there can go there. And then I have some like lead shelves, but what I'm gonna do is put some of my finished journals there, some of my finished art projects there. So all these tchotchke things are gonna fit on this thing. And that's reasonable for right now. And then, so I have that amazing, I really did want to decorate it and stuff, but I'm not going to. It's a whole nother level of buying things that I don't want to do, but I have a gift closet. So I thought this might be kind of fun to take some of that cool stuff out so I can see it. Or I might put art supplies in there, or I might put cute stationery stuff I can see. So I have that. And then I have my desk, and there's 2 filing cabinets. And then this cool little top from IKEA on there. Right now it's heaped up with stuff. So I have my greeting cards down there, y'all. I would love to just right now start going through greeting cards, but I can't, because that is a deep dive into the rabbit hole. Oh my God, such good stuff. But I need to I need to weed it and let some of it go. And then we're not going to talk about what's on the side. But then, so I have a bookcase immediately behind my desk, and that has a lot of notebooks and just stuff like that, papers, stuff like that. So I have one place where I'm putting anything that is house related, you know, that kind of stuff, health related, all that kind of stuff. I got one area for that. I've always had that. And that just needs to be weeded and filed. And then, you know, trying to get almost everything paperless, right? So, but I feel that the desk area is right by a window. It's very light. I feel comfortable there. And I also have a little TV that I could do yoga in that space. So I would like to have that space open and I can go down and do some yoga. I can do it in my living room, but it's harder to see the TV. But I have a little DVD player in that. Because sometimes I watch like concerts or Beyonce or something on there. I have a bunch of different DVDs when I'm on the treadmill. And then, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half of these big Billy cases. Jam-packed, y'all, with goodness. So I've been going through them. That's what I've been working on because I'm pretty much happy with my library, my one in the living room. So I want to keep working on that. And it's tough because I have really interesting things, but like, it's like saying, I can't use cute. Like, it's cute. I should keep it. Beverly's like, no, everything's cute. That's not. Do you love it? Does it make me go, oh, like I just want to sit down with it? Or it's okay. Or I've outgrown it. Like, I've outgrown my French period right now. You know, I have books about France. I had books about the history of France. I had French novels. I mean, not in French, but well, I do have some in French, but I'm keeping those for art. So I have tons of CDs, y'all. And I just, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in some storage, and on the top of my garage, there's a ledge, and I'm going to put them up there. Or I'm going to try to see when Mark comes, if he can do it for me, because he could probably do it without a ladder. Or do it with someone to help me to hand them to me, right? And I don't want to deal with them yet. I don't. You know, Carrie and Zach don't even have CD players, but y'all, nobody had LP players, and now everyone's got LP players, right? So there's also some DVD VHSs, because in my studio, there's a TV, and there's also, I have a player that does VHS and DVD. But I think what I'll do is really go through the VHSs and think, do you really, really want to see this, right? And then put them in, and I can have those on when I'm creating. So, and I have tons of DVDs. So I think for that, again, I don't feel like going through them right now. So I think I'll just box them. I have tons of room up on my shelf in my garage. So I will do that. And that's going to free up 1, 2, 3, like 4 bookshelves, right? And then I have tons and tons of picture books, kids books. And I think what I want to do is I also have a bunch on the floor. I have them separated by like a holiday. I want everything, including a holiday, on this one bookcase. So I will have to go through and pull stuff out. And again, I have a coworker who has the most adorable little girl and little grandson. I think they're 5 and 3, or probably maybe 6 and 4 now. And she's so thrilled when I give her stuff, and she's like, are you giving me a bookcase? I'm like, if you want one, I can find you one. But I now have to show you, because my new supervisor, we've randomly, and you know what I like about her? Everything, pretty much. But she has a relationship with every single person. Like, I always see her talking like every person on Cirque. And what's so nice, we used to have separate desks. I really do like this single service desk, because it's a great way to form a team. And she's forming a team, y'all. And I am enjoying watching her. I know exactly. It's amazing and smart. And she's a people person, right? And she's absolutely is interested in everybody, everything, customers. It's really refreshing. And she's older, so she's not older, but you know what I mean? She's younger than me, but older, experienced, you know? So there's none of that kind of nonsense. It's not about her ego. It's not about I'm in power. She wants you to do the best for customers. Everything else, she was there to support you. And it's so refreshing. I can't describe to you. Anyway, we started talking about, and she's a book person, which not everyone is, but she's a book person. Not as much as I'm a book person, but she's a book person. In the world of book people, I'm in the top 1%-ish. And if I had the room and space okay, hold on. Okay, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna try to post this first. Part of my secret project, the person who's a tiny bit involved in it, and the fact she loaned something and wants it back. So But yeah, I'm going to hit the road and I'll check in with you guys. So I hope, yeah, I hope you're going to have I'm just going to have a good day. You know, whatever that means. I'm just going to declare it a good day. All right, guys. It's a good day because you guys are here. All right. Thank you.